Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sybil and we're playing Bound by Flame. In the last episode we managed to free the slaves the Blackfrost mobs had, and now we are free to proceed and reach the palace. And maybe we can find the Mathras during that. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, there it is. He's whatever that thing is. Anyway, it's Mathras. We found him.
Mathras, you're still alive? Or undead?
Love your humor.
Are you trying to be funny? Of course I am. Though I did nearly have to change bodies. So here we are, a little closer to our goal. Of course, the next thing we must do is to find a way to dispose of Blackfart's wives.
Blackfart.
Blackfart's wives?
Are you shocked? Blackfrost's polygamy is probably a reflection of his megalomania, even though it was quite common in the past. The most powerful of them is called the Guardian. She is protecting the palace entry.
Okay, I guess I have to kill her.
As long as her three sisters live. You
Oh, I
must
have to kill
first
3
face
concubines?
The Creator, the Stalker, and then the Watcher, if you are to have any chance of defeating her.
I've already beaten one of them. I can kill the others.
You are more than capable, my dear. There is no doubt about that. But this place is bathed in a kind of corruption that lends strength to these creatures.
Is there a way of getting rid of it?
Probably. There are still a few red scribes around. Stupid though they are, they may have some idea how to proceed. Did you know that before it became Blackfart's Folly, this place was originally a palace built by the elves, devoted entirely to theater and song?
Okay,
I kind of doubt that's going to help me much.
let's go back and find the red scribes.
You know,
I'm happy to see that you are still alive. I wish I could say the same for your companions.
Sybil? Branval?
What?
Neither they
They're
nor
dead?
your mercenary comrades show any sign of life, which leads me to think, what horrible carnage.
We have to find them.
I'll take a look around the place in case one of them is still alive.
Even if there's only a slim chance, you shouldn't hesitate. Unfortunately, we've got something else on our minds. Mathras doubtless spoke to you about the strange corruption in this place. Corruption that makes the undead much more powerful, sometimes even unbeatable.
Do you know of a way to cut it down or block it?
I believe I have an idea, yes. The corruption does not extend to all places in the same way. Some areas seem to be exempt. And I believe the undead I saw there were less comfortable. These are exactly the same places as where the crystals with magical capabilities can be found. If you can gather some, we will be able to make you a talisman that will let you drive back the corruption around you, and so fight the undead as you usually would.
Will it repulse the Deadwalkers?
I doubt that the lone talisman is powerful enough for that. Added to which, you have to stay completely still. But the idea...
when he looks like that, it means he's trying to think. Funny, isn't it? Here, I'll show you the zones where you can find the crystals on your map.
Excuse me, I was lost in thought. Here, take this to gather the crystals, and bring us back as many as possible.
Okay.
That's a pretty good idea. If we place the crystals around the camp, we should be able to keep the undead away from here. Of course, we'll need more than it takes to make a single talisman.
All right, I'll bring it back for you. I'll be going now.
Okay, let's go gather crystals. Hooray! Oh, there's Sybil. We have to save her.
Help me!
I'm coming, Sybil.
Help me! That's Sybil calling. I have to go help her.
Come on. Let's save the girl. Don't you dare hurt Sybil. Oh, come on. Gonna die. Damn, that was close. And help Matras. Look at me, look how easy it is, Matras. It's near impossible to die. How do you manage that every time? See? Sybil, honey.
Vulcan, you came. Thank you. But I think that...
What?
I'm sorry.
But I saved you, come on.
My time is near.
You're not dying here. Tell me what I can do.
I need medicine. A potion. A bandage.
I have potions.
Something. My strength is almost gone. I can't do it myself.
Here, I got what you need. It's gonna help.
Oh. So much drama for no reason, Sybil.
I thought I wouldn't make it. Thank you, Vulcan.
You're welcome. Go back to
Don't
the
mention it.
camp.
I was just passing by, you know. How the hell did you get yourself into this mess?
After you disappeared, I got separated from the other survivors. 3 other scribes were with me, but we were attacked by one of the concubines. It was the Creator, one of Blackfrost's wives.
And she let you go?
I wish she had. No, the other scribes threw themselves at her so I could escape. They gave their lives to save me. That goddamned piece of filth? I'm gonna make her pay.
Sybil's
I've never seen you
angry.
angry before, but there are other more urgent things first. We should leave here. We're
Yeah,
camped just
send you
outside of
back
the
to
sewers.
camp.
Go and get some rest there.
Okay, we have all the crystals, so we can go back to the camp now. And I'm gonna change companions. They are all useless. At least Sybil can heal me. Ooh, what's going on?
Favorite traitor. So happy
Oh
to
boy.
see you again, Vulcan.
Elf, get over this.
You certainly took your time getting here.
Relmar, Prince Arundel. I was sure that the Deadwalkers got you both at Caroldath.
Oh boy.
Yes, luckily for us, we weren't depending on you to get us out of there. Unlike all of those elves that you left to die.
I didn't have a choice. I had to get here as fast as possible. I need to get into the World Heart.
You did have a choice, and you chose for the worst. You sacrificed my people and even your own brother mercenaries. How could you
It's
have
the
allowed
demon
it?
inside me.
The battle was already lost, and you knew it perfectly well, so spare me your saliva, sire.
You could have been the difference. If only you had wanted to. But look at you. You're no better than Blackfrost. You only care about your power. You no doubt would like to take your place among the Ice Lords.
I admit it. I fell under the charms of his concubines.
We can't let you get away with it. For the memory of our brother.
Oh well, I will have to kill you then. Both of you.
You're out of your mind.
Mathras, help. I'll take over that guy. Ah, they are really tanky. Oh, you have no chance. Okay, one is almost down. As is my companion. Okay, Let's use some potions here and get him. Okay, the priest is dead. And now this guy is going to die as well. No, no, no. You can't do anything. It's too bad I had to kill them. But they were acting like douches. Yep. What? I had him. Oh, the demon is taking over. Don't mess with me. Can we go back to the camp now, please?
Such a waste.
Exactly my thought. Did they drop anything? Okay, so I've got everything you asked for.
Good. Very good. But I'm afraid that it's too late.
Why? What happened
Look
now?
around you. There's only a handful of us left. As soon as Black Frost turns his attention to the camp, we are finished. What's the point of wearing myself out to make this talisman for you? We
Oh
may as well
boy.
just surrender. You were able to resist the demon while keeping some of its powers. But we are in a dead end.
Do you think we're done for? All right. Take a seat and wait for them to kill you if that's what you want. It won't be long. I'm gonna keep going, and I don't need you. I'll just find someone else to help me. Mathras, for example. And in the end, I'll take on Black Frost with or without you. Don't count on me to give up. Or wait for death with my thumb up my ass.
We have lost so many of our people. If I do nothing, they will all have
Oh,
died
that
in vain.
guy is insane.
You're right. I'll make the talisman for you. But you should speak to Mathras. He seems to know things we don't about the creatures blocking the road.
I'll be going now.
Finally, let's talk to Mathras.
Mathras, got a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. This Black Frost, have you ever met him before?
It's entirely possible. But if I did, he didn't go by that name in those days. You see, at that time, I found the company of any and all living creatures quite simply unbearable. But of course, I hadn't yet had the pleasure of meeting you.
Oh,
I had
Mathras.
decided to move to an area as far away from anyone else as possible. As the desert climate tends to wear out my bodies faster, I opted to move up to the great frozen north. I lived there peacefully in my modest palace for some years, until one day, a small group of people arrived. There were a dozen apprentice sorcerers who called themselves the White Lords. Believe me, in those days, Lord was about the last thing anyone would think of calling them. On reflection, I should have slain them on the spot for having disturbed my peace and stolen some books from my archives. But I was rather bored, and their thefts intrigued me, and so I followed them. I picked up their trail in a city a few towns along. There were quite a few of them at the time, and the locals seemed to like them well enough.
Are you talking about the Ice Lords?
Yes, of course. And though they weren't calling themselves that. I watched them for a while, but they were so ridiculous that I quickly grew bored of them. Clearly, managing to steal from my library had been the result of the merest stroke of luck.
And Black Frost?
Doubtless he was one of them. A talentless conjurer who imagined himself a great mage without having any of the abilities to go with the title. Of course, with the passing of time and using my research, they finally managed to achieve their goal. If they're still the gang of megalomaniacs that they were, then they are extremely dangerous.
Did you know that Edwin was really the White Lady the whole time?
Yes, even though I almost didn't recognize her with all that clothing on.
What
You may
that
not believe
clothing
it,
on?
but when she was a young girl amongst the White Lords, she liked to stroll around nearly naked.
How come you never said anything?
Oh, please. It would be a shame to spoil the delightful humor of such a situation.
Talk to you later.
Okay, we've learned a couple of stuff. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for joining me watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya next time. Bye bye.